Conasatatu is Anam Dum Super Boys. How are we all doing? Sorry about that, folks. We had a bit of a power outage here, so that's why it originally went out. Not really sure what happened, but yeah, shit the bed. But we're back and we're ready to rumble. Hello, Alejandro. Welcome back. And Icon, how are we all doing, folks? I'm just going to let everybody know. Oh, Icon, you already put it up. Good man. For Icon, every time you put up a... Oh, you are tagging at everybody. Good man. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. We had a power outage, so that was kind of weird, but we're back now at least. Mr. Rob Goblin just sent me an L voice message.
Everything okay?
Yeah, dude, we just had a power outage here, so I am back now. Sorry about that. So Rob Goblin is here, and he's getting ready to rumble. And I have a new kind of little setup, folks. I have a new little setup. It's not really a setup, but it's more of a streaming format. So every time someone types something into the chat, it should pop up. I've also added a different display. So instead, I am now a little square in the corner. So every time someone types something into the chat, yeah, see, it comes up like that. Kind of cool, isn't it? Guess who's back? Now, my face is in the way of that, which is slightly annoying. Let's go to the spectacle. Rob Goblin is the first on track at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move my face position to the bottom left. Now, that's perfect. What'd I do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm in the bottom right and the chat will be in the bottom left. That's kind of cool. Guess who's back again? It's me. Boys, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Lucy Woo is on track as well. Rob Goblin got a little bit wide, but he is the only car on track at the moment, rummaging around in that Goblin Racing Team livery on his SF19. He's going to be the first person to try and set a lap. He's through turns one, takes it nicely up onto the curb, which is where you want to be on the left-hand side, and a big long straight down towards turn two. How will he get through turn two is the question. As they set a 19, takes it nicely there. That looks good, and then he's up onto the curb, and then he's flat out again. Super Power getting out of his way. Good man, Alejandro. Super Power moving to slipstream. That gorgeous livery of the Goblin Racing Team. I wonder where he got that. Ha 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 ha. I know, it's still a really, really nice livery. And he seems to be on a good one. Through turn 3 and 4, and now into 5. Alejandro following close behind him, pulling a slipstream. Moves out to the right, taking it nice and softly through there. Rob Goblin, as you all are aware, is a Formula 1 an F1 game driver, so he'll be suited to this kind of setup. Goes a little bit wide, but he keeps it on the curbs, which means he does get to keep that lap time, which is going to be a 1:17, which is not bad. Not bad at all. He gets to run at it again. Lucy Boo's out on track at the moment. Super powerful on behind Rob. Oh, there's contact made. Not sure what happened there. Did Rob get a little bit up on top of him, or did he lose control? I'm not sure what happened. Icon now out on a fast lap. Icon now starting his fast lap. Rob Goblin continuing on, doesn't need to push too hard. I like his helmet. I never noticed Rob Goblin's helmet before, folks. I'm not sure if you did or not, or if maybe you didn't. But Lucy Woo is on a pretty fast lap time at the moment in that Beck's Bull. Crosses the line, goes a second and a half faster than Rob Goblin. How's Icon going is the question in the Sarouche. Icon definitely moving. I'm not sure is he setting fast sector times because he hasn't technically put a lap on the time on the board yet. Super Pow will be on his out lap, so we're just watching on board with Icon, who is gone 2.5 seconds faster overall. 6 people in the chat, boys. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. It would help out massively in our push to monetization. Icon dived into the pits, decided to abandon the lap. I'm not sure why he decided to do that, but he did. We're watching Icon coming out of the pit lane now. He stopped up. Super Pow on a fast lap. Six likes on the stream, boys. Thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. 5 likes, should I say. Super Pow throwing all sorts of shapes. Icon does go fastest by 3.7 seconds faster than Lucy Woo. Oh, Super Pow's off! And into the gravel trap. He's lucky he didn't hit the barrier there. Super Pow had a major throw off there. Rob Goblin back out now. Gone through turn 1. Abandons the lap. Super Pow heading out. Rob Goblin in the pit still. Icon still out. Looking to improve on his lap time. Lucy Woo is heading down towards turn 6. And he's 1.5 seconds faster than his personal best so far. A lot of lag going on from Lucy Woo. A lot of lag. Lucy goes 1.6 seconds faster than his personal best so far, so sets a 1:14.4. But he's still 2 seconds off of Icon. And Super Pow now is on an out lap again. Rob Goblin is back out. In fact, Thomas now out on track also. 8 people in the stream, boys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Lucy Woo has left the room. Not sure what happened, Lucy. Thomas. That car looks fantastic. It looks really, really good. How will in fact Thomas cross the line? Super Pow now starting a fast lap. Rob Goblin is on an out lap at the moment. Icon still on lap time, trying to improve. Is he going to improve? I don't think so. It looks kind of slower through the last corner, but maybe he has. No, he hasn't. He is going to be 1/10 slower. Super Pow now will be on a fast lap. Rob Goblin will be starting another push lap as well. And Rob Goblin crosses the line and begins a push lap. Rob Goblin pushing now. Two 100ths of a second slower than his personal best so far. Looks good through there though. It would have to be said, he looked good through that turn 2. Now down towards turn 3, how will he be? Nice and tight on the right hand side and rolling out then to the left. Getting on the accelerator nice and early, keeping it nice and tight on the right hand side then as well, which is where you need to be. Braking right around now to get up onto this side of the curb and then starting to roll it out to the right hand side. That's where you want to be. He is gone 5/10 faster than his personal best. He looks quick. He looks very quick. You want to be at a 106 by the final corner to kind of get a really, really, really good lap. And Rob crosses the line by he goes 1.4 seconds faster than his personal best so far, which is extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. 9 people in the stream, boys. Thank you so much. If you haven't done already, please do be hitting that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Rob Goblin pushing again, and Superpow is on the scene. Superpow is 2 tenths behind Icon. Bit of racing going on. Goblin is fighting with Superpow. How about that, racing in a practice session? And Rob has gone 3 tenths faster. Oh, is there contact made? I don't think there was. Oh, Rob really bins it. He managed to nearly keep it out of the wall, but he just about lost it. I'm not sure, was there contact made there? We'll have to go back and watch that. It looked like there was contact made, but maybe there wasn't. Maybe Rob just lost it on the rear. I'm not really sure what happened there. It looked like he lost it, but it also looks like there was contact made. There was a bit of puff of smoke coming off the rear of Rob Goblin's car, and what looked like to be a collision, but I'm not 100% sure. Invisible Trio now is in the session now as well. Superpow is now starting a fast lap, and he's gone 4/100ths of a second faster than Icon. Rob Goblin says he was on a hot lap. Obstruction of pace, I believe. Luckily, it's only a practice session, so it's not going to affect anything really in the long run. Now, Superpow has gone 1/10 faster than Icon. And does go fastest by 5/100ths of a second. Rob Goblin now out on a nice lap. Rob Goblin now will be pushing. One of the very few F1 21 drivers here in the championship. Someone who religiously plays Formula 1 on the PlayStation. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Set a relatively good fast lap at the moment, a 1:15, which is pretty impressive. Hopefully he can push a bit more out of the car. Starting to brake now. Want to be taking that corner nice and tight, which he does. Gets up onto the left-hand side curb, and now will be flat out the whole way towards turn 2. How will he be through sector 1? Looks to be faster. He's 1/10 slower. Looks quick through there. Up on the sausage curb. Riding on board with Rob Goblin now. Ooh, nearly lost it. Managed to hold it. Will have lost some sector time for that, but looks to be very impressive in the way he's taking those corners. And on the accelerator now. Now he's abandoned the lap. He's quite far back, so now he's abandoned the lap and will push on the next lap. Starting to heat the tyres up. We'll come back to Rob Goblin in a second. We're going to watch on board with Linefact Thomas, who's really struggling out there. Now, Icon appears to be on a very fast lap. He's on an out lap at the moment, but Rob Goblin now is crossing the line. Let's watch on board with Rob Goblin as he crosses the line and begins another hot lap. Braking now. Gets a little bit up on the curb, but you get away with that one. He's technically not off the curb. He had one tyre on the curb, so he shouldn't get a penalty for that. How will he be up towards sector 1 now? Passes through sector 1. He's 1/10 up on his own fastest lap. Keeping it nice and tight as he can on the accelerator now. Pushing down towards sector 2. Turn 2 was taken nicely. Right behind him comes the current world champion Icon. Rob takes that a little bit smoother. Want to be getting on the accelerator, I would have said a little bit earlier than that, but does appear to be on a faster lap than his previous lap. We'll find out now what he is through Sector 2 here. He is 3/10 faster in Sector 2, and now on the accelerator, holding it up onto the left-hand side, or on the right-hand side, and then swinging it out to the left. Now the final set of corners here, want to keep it nice and tight on the right-hand side, and then swing it out to the left. Keep it nice and tight there, and out to the left again. This looks to be improvement. Goes 1/10 faster again. Very impressive. On a slowdown lap now, doesn't need to push. Icon though is pushing hard. We're watching on board with Icon, who is now 5/10 clear of Super Pow in terms of qualifying pace. Rob Goblin gets out of his way. Goes 9/100 slower. Oh, he gets up on the curb, just dived it too hard into the... Put too much pace into that corner. Lucy Woo goes very wide. Lucy Woo seems to be struggling ever so slightly. Does go 5/10 faster. Invisible Trio is out on track now as well. Beginning to start to struggle from the set. We've seen the Speed Stars really struggle in these SF19s, which is unusual, as they're usually very, very good in them. So it's unusual to see them so far back in terms of pace. Now that was 11 seconds improved than what his previous lap was. Now he takes that corner nicely. Oh, he nearly loses it. Managed to hold it though. Trio held on nicely. Rob Goblin into the pits now. Goes 4.5 seconds faster than his previous lap. Invisible Trio seems to be pulling something out of the bag here. One tenth of the time, that's all you need to do, Mr. Goblin. 1/10 at a time, bro. That is all you need to do. Whittle away at that time. Whittle it away. Invisible Trio now. How is he through Sector 2? He's 4.4 seconds up on his... Oh! He nearly lost it! He will have lost time for that, but I still reckon he's about 2 seconds up on his last fast lap, which was a 1:19. So maybe he's going to be a little bit faster. He's 1:06. He's going to be 1:10 to the final corner. And how will he be now crossing the line? Goes 1:14.9. A 1:14.9. Rob Goblin crossed over the exit. The pit lane exit. So luckily the penalty line is before the start line, which means that he has got loads of time keeping out of the way of Icon. In fairness, well done. Icon now is only on an outlap, but is really pushing. I wouldn't be pushing that hard on an outlap, but maybe he's trying to get momentum going towards that final corner. Let's watch on board with Icon as he goes to set another lap. He's on an outlap now. He will be starting his lap now. And we watch on board in the Sarouche of Icon. Crosses the line and begins his lap. Keeps it nice out to the left. Swings it into the right. And then, oh, he nearly lost it though. He will have lost tenths there. An 11.5 for Icon so far. Very impressive lap time, but he's going to be slower in Sector 2. Or Sector 1 should I say, by 0.2 of a second, which I suspect will drop back now to around 0.5 of a second once he gets to Sector 2. Super Pow 0.3 off. How is Super Pow getting on? He's on an outlap at the moment. We're watching on board with Icon though, as he pushes to get some extra bit out of that car. How is he through Sector 2? Keeps it tight, pushes now. Lucy Woo's in the gravel trap. He's 5/10 slower, exactly what I predicted it would be. But maybe he will have a decent Sector 3. I want to be a very decent Sector 3 though. 1:06 to the final corner, which is what he is. He pushes on the accelerator. How will he be crossing the line? It's a 12. It's going to be 1/10 slower. Super Pow now on a fast lap. Oh, he went too deep. Super Pow went very deep. In fact, Thomas, though, is now out on track. Rob Goblin also out on track. 1 second slower than his previous fast lap. But watching now with Rob Goblin as he goes through Sector 1 and he loses it! And puts it into the barrier. That's front wing damage. That's definitely front wing damage. One of the hardest corners in Formula 1 is that first corner at Red Bull Ring. One of the hardest corners to get going with. Super Pow now, they're all bunched up. A whole load of them are bunched up. In fact, Thomas, Super Pow, Lucy Wu, and Invisible Trio. Watching on board with Thomas now, who's at the front of this DRS train. Will be forced to slow down. So Lucy Wu will get ahead of him. Oh, Lucy Wu looked like he went very wide there. I thought he was going to end up in the gravel trap there. Thomas did slow down, but didn't slow down a whole while because he's still ahead of Lucy Wu. And now Thomas starts a fast lap. Invisible Trio in the slipstream too, and you can be sure Super Pow's there somewhere. Thomas now. Good through turn 1. How will he be in sector 2? This could be a very impressive lap for Einfact Thomas. Lucy Wu though, really hunting down behind him. You can see that speed advantage he has, Lucy Wu. He goes 1/10 faster on his personal best. Oh, Lucy Wu gets a little bit ambitious. They looked like they made contact, but maybe they didn't. Yes, there was contact made. Lucy Wu gets a 2-second time penalty. Thomas now. Lucy Wu's internet is very poor. He can't see where anyone else is, but the fact of the matter is, it's actually his internet is very poor. And is causing everybody else to jolt around on his screen, but he's jolting around all the time for us. Thomas, though, does appear to be going a little bit faster. Nine people here, boys. Thank you ever so much. If you haven't done it already, please do hit that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. It helps out massively. Thomas goes fastest overall. At the moment, Icon comes back out, though, of the pit lane and is now back on top. And once Super Pow comes back out of the pit lane, he also will be. Rob Goblin is 3/10 behind Invisible Trio, so a big lap from Rob Goblin needs to be pushed. Invisible Trio right behind Rob Goblin. Invisible Trio really fast, actually. It's really quick. Rob Goblin has gone 4/100ths faster than his personal best so far. Rob Goblin and Invisible Trio battling. Oh! And Invisible Trio goes up onto the grass, and Rob Goblin are battling through corners. How epic is this? And oh, there was mad contact made there. Huge amount of contact made there. Huge engine failure for Invisible Trio. Rob Goblin with rear or front wing damage and front left and right. I think it was more a bit of fun, dude. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. Not really sure what's going on, to be honest. I'm not sure. You seem to be thinking two different things. I'm not sure what was going on there. I'm not sure what happened there though. I thought it was all a bit of fun and racing. We have yet to see your teammate, Mr. Goblin, appear. He said he was going to be here today for a practice session. Icon seems to be the fastest on track at the moment by 0.3 of a second. Icon definitely appears to be... There's Rob Goblin. I was wondering what happened to you, Rob. Rob Goblin on an outlap. An Icon into the pits. Loads of people into the pits. We're still waiting on... I'm just going to text your teammate, Rob, actually, so I can maybe get a scene from him. Love to see what kind of stops he can pull out. Oh, he's here. He just literally just joined as we spoke. Rob Goblin now starting a fast lap again. Keeps it nice on the right hand side, or the left hand side onto the right hand side, and now back onto the left. He looked a lot faster through there, it'd have to be said. It looked a lot faster through there, it would have to be said. Super Pow staying out of the way. Goblin goes a little bit wide there, but manages to hold on. Rob Goblin though, how is he going to be through Sector 2? He looked to be a lot faster in Sector 1. How is he through Sector 2? Oh, keeps a nice line through there. Now can get on the accelerator a lot faster. And through Sector 2, he looks significantly faster. He looks significantly faster. Is he at that 106 mark getting around the final corner? No, he's not, but he's at the 108 mark, which is 2 seconds slower, which means it should be a 2:14 for Gob. Yes, he does. He gets a 1:14.4. Very, very impressive lap. It's a 3-second time penalty, but he has a slow down lap now anyway. Yeah, Super Pow. Rob Goblin says, sorry, you probably can't see the chat because you're driving. Ooh, I never noticed, Rob, you have a yellow pit team. I like the little yellow pit crew. They look like little minions. Rob, I did not realise you were not a moderator on my channel. Hold on a minute now. That can't stay the fucking theme. Add moderator. Now. Little minions. They do look like little minions though. Ooh, they're tailgating each other. The speed stars are battling with each other in a practice session. How about this? Invisible Trio tailgating Einfact Thomas. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Speedstar Racing are the most organised and most team-orientated team on the grid by some serious margin. They're constantly trying to improve lap times by pulling slipstreams off each other, and they seem to rotate, and there's never any... They all have an agreement, and they're driving for the team as opposed for themselves, which is really impressive to see, I'd have to say. As a team-orientated team, Speedstar really do take the biscuit. They're like a yin and yang. And now Thomas gets out of the way to give Trio that bit of a boost. And he's gone 2/10 faster. Yeah, well, hopefully, Icon, we have Jaggy Marathon back this weekend. He said he was going to race this weekend, and it is his last opportunity to race, or he will be replaced. Rob Goblin now starts a fast lap again. Nice corner there. Looks faster through there, I'd have to say as well. Lucy Wu still got those internet issues. Oh, he managed to hold on there. Lucy Wu, you're going to have to do something about your internet, bud. Like something seriously drastic. Super Pow now on a fast lap, on a push lap. He's gone green, which means he's beaten his own time. But will he beat the fastest time? Ooh, and he's off and into the barriers. That was a serious impact. Rob Goblin on a push lap now. Needs to be about 106 going into the final corner, but he's a 109 going into the final corner, but looks very quick through it. Does not improve, but definitely improving. Look good through there. One hundredth of a second fast. Oh, Rob Goblin carried too much pace into that corner. Rob Goblin just getting out of the way of people by the looks of it. Invisible Trio and Thomas come together nearly. The Germans make me worry. It's good to see some little bit of rivalry anyway, because there's no team that really have any rivalries other than Speedstar and the Goblins, which is good to see as well. Ashpill is now out on track The number 2 driver for Goblin Racing Team is now on track. How will this fare out? We're watching on board with Asheville. Comes out onto the track, and he is the newest driver on the grid. Oh, he's already up on the grass. That was not a great start. Great start. Nothing like welcoming yourself to a championship like crossing over onto the grass. Well done, Asheville. You provided me with a laugh. Good start. Now let's see some proper race time. That glorious looking helmet. I'll have to update that livery for you guys and get rid of the American flag on the side and put 2 British ones on it. Asheville now. We're watching on board with the championship's newest driver. Little bit laggy, not as bad as Lucy we were renting, but definitely a little bit of lag. And Asheville now will start his first ever push lap in the Super Championship. Let's watch on board with Asheville and see how he gets on. Seems to be quick through there. A little bit laggy, but it's okay. It's not nearly as bad as some of the other drivers. Rob Goblin very happy that his number 2 driver is here. Seemed a little bit slow through there, but just getting a little warm up. He doesn't need to push too hard at the moment. We're watching on board though for these first ever push lap in the Super Championship. Keeps a tight line on the left and then rolls it out to the right. That's where you want to be. Asheville now pushing. How will he be? He needs to be about a 106 getting through the final corner. He's not going to be that this time, but he is definitely going to be on a relatively good lap. He's a 111 to the final corner. And Asheville crosses the line with a 117. These first ever championship lap. And it's good to see him. Can push a little bit harder now once he starts getting comfortable with the track. He's already gone 5/10 faster. We're watching on board with Rob Goblin. The 2 Brits. The 2 Brits on track. The only 2 Brits in the championship, and they're both on the same team. How about that for a Russell Hamilton situation? Rob Goblin pushing now. Definitely improvements. He will have improved on this lap as well. How will he be crossing the line of 115.8? He has gone 1.3 seconds faster than his previous lap, and he's 9/10 off of his teammate. Asheville pushing hard now. Two tenths faster now again. Looked good through there as well, it'd have to be said. Is Rob Goblin going to be faster? No, he's going to be a little bit slower. Gets a 1 second time penalty. I'm not sure for what. 0.159 is the gap between Super Pow and Icon. Let's see how Ashpill gets on. Crossing. Oh, he's lost it, and he puts it massively into the barrier. Got right up onto the gravel trap and completely lost it. That was a big impact. Rob Goblin out. Gonna have to serve a penalty. Lucy Woo has left the room. And Rob Goblin has to slow down for his penalty. Has done. He might meet his teammate. Rob Goblin gets another penalty. I'm not sure what happened there. Ashpill now on an out lap. Super Pow has engine failure. Put it straight into the barrier. Icon has gone 4/10 faster. Don't break the car. Dab a dab a dab. Elbow cough. That's what it calls it. Elbow cough. Really? I'll stick Gunther Steiner on you. Rob Goblin out on the track. No problem, Icon. No problem at all, dude. Ashpill on an out lap. His out lap was pretty quick. Looks good through sector 1. Looks relatively okay through there. Super Pow right in the slipstream of Ashpill. Ooh, Ashpill nearly lost it. Super Pow's only on an out lap, so it doesn't need to push Ashpill or anything. 10 people in the stream, boys. Thank you so much. If you haven't done already, please do hit that like button. It really would help out. Helps me out massively if people hit the like button. Goes a lot further than you think. Ashpill now really on a push lap. Is he slower though? He appears to be a little bit slower. He's definitely slower. He is definitely slower. But not by much. Not by a whole pile. Not by a whole pile. Ashpill now will be in the slipstream of a Super Pow. $11 people viewing, boys. Thank you ever so much. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Rob Goblin and Ashpill finally come together. They finally meet. Super Pow slows down. Rob Goblin will serve his penalty here. Ashpill heating up the tyres a little bit. Super Pow goes past. Rob Goblin steers clear, lets him through. Ooh, did Super Pow go wide? He did. Rob Goblin and Ashpill now. Let's watch the two goblins. Rob Goblin really pushing. Ashpill rotates. Gave his teammate a big set of slipstreaming. Oh, he's up on the grass. I can't back out on track now. 11 people in the stream. He bailed out. Shut Your Gob says he bailed out. Ashpill, if you're not in the stream. 11 people here, boys. Thank you so much. No problem, Mr. Goblin. No problem. Cheers, bro. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Thanks a million, dude. I really do appreciate it. The stream's going to be over in about 10 minutes now anyway. And the session will be over in 10 minutes. It's only an hour-long session, like so. Ashpill will be pushing. So we've had some interesting lap times here today, folks. 11.2. A 1:11.2 by Icon is the fastest on track at the moment, and he's 4/10 behind Super Pow. Or 4/10 ahead of Super Pow, should I say. Mind you, Thomas, all of a sudden, has produced some lap time and is only 9/10 behind Super Pow. Ashpill will be looking to improve on his lap times. And he's gone 2/10 faster on his own personal best. Super Pow really pushing. Wow, Super Pow is screaming down. He is at the 6 mark, crossing that final corner. How will he be crossing the line? Not fast enough. Ashpill does improve though. And goes 7/100ths of a second fastest overall. Super Pow does 7/100ths. How's Ashpill going to get on through sectors 2? He's 1/10 slower, but starting to pick up the pace for sure. And Ashpill crosses the line. Super Pow. We haven't properly watched Super Pow in a while. Let's see how he gets on in his outlap. Super Pow heating the tyres up. And Super Pow will start a fast lap. Super Pow starts, and here he goes. Looks to be very quick. And out ahead of him is Icon, the home hero, the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Icon will be looking to take a sensational win here at his home race. Super Pow. How is he going to be as he gets down to the... Oh! And he's gone off again. He just got way too much smoke bellowing from his car. And Icon now starts a fast lap in the beautiful Sarouche. We're watching on board with Icon. Icon really pushing now. How will he beat through Sector 2? Ashpill out of the way, in fairness, fair play to him. Goes 1/10 fastest of his own lap time. He goes 1/10 faster than the track's fastest lap so far. We could see a 110 here, folks. Will we get into the 110s? Icon is a 105 going around the final chicane. How will he be crossing the line? Crosses the line and he goes 6/100 slower. He just did not get or hook up that final corner. It just did not work out for him. We're watching with Ashpill now and seeing how he gets on. You can just see the raw speed coming from... Ooh, Ashpill gets a little bit out of control. The raw speed, though, from that Sarouche. And the driver driving it is Icon. Ashpill looks to be faster. The question is, will he be faster crossing the line? No, he's not. He is 5/10 slower. Icon really pushing to try and get past. And has gone nearly 1/10, or is basically 1/10 faster than anyone else on track in Sector 1. Now he's going to be through Sector 2. Sector 2 will tell all. He is 1/10 of a second faster in Sector 2. How will he be through Sector 3 now? Got up in the grass a little bit. Will have lost a little bit of time for that, I reckon. .105 crossing the final corner. Now tearing down towards the line. And he goes 1/10 slower. He's just losing all of his time in Sector 3. Whatever's happening to him. Thomas into the grass. Ashpill now starting a fast lap. 8 people here, boys. Thank you so much. Zoned out there for a second. I'm just really tired. Icon is on an out lap. Ashpill really struggling to find a little bit of grip. Icon not improving again, but that was an outlap, so here he goes again now to try and... Ooh, was there contact nearly made there? I don't think so, but Icon does dispatch Ashpill. And Ashpill will be able to pull a slipstream off of probably the fastest driver on the grid. Oh, and he dives into the... 600 is too much. How's Superpow going? He is 1/10 slower than Icon in Sector 2, but how will he be through Sector 3? Sector 3 can be where he could make up all this time where Icon struggles. Superpow needs to perfect to exploit that. $12 again. How will he be into turn 1? Takes a nice wide angle, takes it nice and tight and throws it out to the left into the turn 1. How will he be in Sector 1 heading up towards turn 2? Seven 100ths of seconds slower than Icon. How will he be through Sector 2 now? Thomas had some really good laps today, in fairness. He was definitely in the running. Thomas could be in the running for this week. Oh, and Superpow's gone around again! What a huge slide that was. Well, he did well to keep it out of the barrier. And there goes Icon. A little bit slower into Sector 2 or 3 again. Ashpill is in the pits. And folks, that is all we have time for. That is it, folks. That is it. That is the session over. Ooh, could we see a little bit of racing? We might see a little bit of racing. We might not be over yet. We're going to watch it. Thanks so much, Thomas. I really do appreciate it. We're going to watch a quick. We're going to let the boys race for 3 laps. We're going to get a 3-lap sprint. And you know what? I'm going to take part in it. A 3-lap sprint. Final bit of stream for the evening. It'll be a 3-lap sprint. Here we go. I am in the wrong car. Whoops. Well, I mean... yeah, kind of what hope did I have? Now the question is will Ashpill be able to catch up with me? And the answer is, yeah. Yeah, I am not in the right car. This has not gone well for me, has it? An icon crosses the line with a 1:10.9. The time he couldn't set in the practice session, he sets in the middle of a race. How about that? How about that? I'm just drifting because I don't know what else to do. We were going well. Right, okay, we'll do one more and I'll change car. Silly me. Right, here we go. We'll do one more so I can be in it. race, Superpower. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that, I'd have to say. How far ahead did Icon? I didn't even see Icon. Right, gents, that is all I have time for. But Superpower, really enjoyed that. Thanks, bro. That was really fun. That was really proper, full-blown Formula 1 racing. I really enjoyed that. Thanks, bro. All right, lads. That is all we have time for tonight. And anybody that showed up with the like button did all that things, I think. That was... that's brilliant. Thanks so much for all the help this evening. We've had some relatively good numbers here tonight. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going about, and I will see you probably tomorrow. I need to start streaming practically every day to try and hit these watch hour marks. So hopefully I have some more streams planned. Obviously we have Farm Sim Friday with the race on Saturday. I need to find something for Sundays. Probably be practice session, FP1, FP2 on Sunday FP1, Monday FP2, and then we could do FP3. We could for sure do FP3 on a Tuesday, and literally do. And what I might do is I might do FP1 on a Monday, FP2 on a Tuesday, and FP3 on a Wednesday. Just to give everybody a break a day after a race, and then back into it on a Monday for practice sessions, and then there'll be a break then from Tuesday through until Saturday until the race. Thursday, figure out a session. Farm Sim Friday is on a Friday, and then Saturday's obviously the race, and then I need to figure something out for Sunday. So maybe something a bit more open box. Something like crew or something just to drive around and something to have a bit of fun. Maybe even car drift racing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will be another peanut. There is another peanut. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I agree, Minecraft. Another peanut. Don't be winding up the chat, please. Don't be winding up the chat, peanut. You little silly peanut. In case you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, Sad Spiders 69 is another peanut and is I'm allergic to peanuts. Just that you know. Minecraft plays. Okay, without further ado, Gora Mila Magat Agus Slana Valia.